Hello, everyone, fellow Boulevard Club staff members and team members. My name is Adrian, and today I'll be leading you through a breath, sound, and body meditation. It should take approximately 12 minutes, and I'm going to ask you to find a place that's comfortable for you. Whether you're doing this live or watching this later on YouTube, you can lie on the floor, you can sit on the couch, whatever way you feel most comfortable, and whatever allows you to just kind of sink into where you are. So let's begin. So, like I said, find a spot that's comfortable and a place where you can really feel your body touching whatever surface you're on. So if you're lying down, I want you to notice that where your head, your shoulders, your bum, your feet, wherever you're touching the floor. If you're sitting in a chair or on the couch, notice where your back, your hips, the back of your knees, your feet, notice how they're touching the floor. And notice what sensations you're feeling. Now notice the shape of your own body right now. Are you in a place that's very linear? Are you in a place that's a little bit maybe slouching? Maybe you're in a spot where you're fully open. Try to achieve a space where you feel as open as possible, whatever way that your body can move to make you feel open. And now we're going to focus on some deep breathing. So I want you to breathe in for 5 seconds. And breathe out for 5 seconds. Again, if those is jumping in, find a spot that's comfortable, a place you can sit or lay down on the floor. We're going to focus on our breath. We're going to do a couple more before we bring awareness to various parts of our body. Got a couple of seconds in and a couple of seconds out. Now I want you to notice where your back, where your ribs, where your low back, where your shoulders, where they're touching. Notice how they feel on the chair or on the floor. And as you inhale, on your next slow breath, notice if your body shifts or if your posture adjusts with the inhale. And then notice as you exhale, how your body moves afterwards. If it shrinks, if it expands, if it bends. We're going to use this breath and the feeling of our chest and back on the floor or on the chair as our anchor. So a couple more breaths here. As you inhale, notice the weight of your body. As you exhale, notice where the shift is. A couple more breaths here. A couple of seconds in. A couple of seconds out. Now you don't have to breathe 5 seconds in or 5 seconds out. You can go at your own pace. Just try to very intentionally breathe in for a few seconds and breathe out for a few seconds. You want to use that rising and falling of the chest or expansion of the stomach, or even the weight of our back as our anchor. This is where we're going to return to when our awareness shifts. Just a couple more seconds of slow, deep breaths. Now, using our breath and our chest and our back as our anchor, I want you to start paying attention to the sounds in the room. So this is about breath, sound, and body. So bring your attention to what's around you. Maybe it's a fan, maybe it's your computer buzzing away. Maybe it's the carpet underneath you or the chair creaking. So listen to what's going on. And I'm going to give you a few moments of silence to really pay attention. You might be noticing sounds that are coming from inside the room you're in, or maybe even outside the room you're in. It can be pleasant or unpleasant. But notice them. And notice how they either wax and wane or if they're consistent. And try not to get caught up in a story of why that sound is there or what that sound exactly is. Just simply listen and acknowledge and pay attention. And your next big inhale, bring the awareness back to the chest, back to the feeling of being in the floor, back to your grounding sensation. And see if you can notice some silence. See if there's gaps in whatever noises are around you, or if it's been silent the whole time. Notice what that silence feels like. Or if you can find a little moment of quiet in between all your surroundings. I'm going to be here for a little while. And now that we're aware of both the sounds around us, or maybe even the silence around us, we're going to try practicing letting go of those sensations. On your next inhale, I want you to bring your attention to your body. And we've already acknowledged all the sounds and distractions around us. And I want you to now focus on your next inhale of any body sensations. If there's any pressure or tightness, if any spot in your body is hot or cold, or if there's any tingling or electricity, notice which sensations in your body are the strongest. Which of them call out to you? And let your attention go to them. If you find your attention wanders to the sounds in the room, simply acknowledge them again and come back to your body and how it feels. We're going to be here for a little while. So using that chest as your anchor, that slow, deep breathing, and bring your awareness to any body sensations that are going on. You may notice yourself jumping from sensation to sensation. Maybe you're jumping from the sounds in the room to back to your body, or maybe around various parts of your body. Try to notice what grabs your attention the most. Now that you've had some time to notice where your body's doing, what it's doing, where it's going, we're trying to bring our body back to our breath. And we're going to really focus on the breath this time. And if you find your mind wandering to, oh, here are the things I'm hearing, here are the things I'm feeling, maybe they're unpleasant, or maybe they're quite nice, I want you to take all those things, and we're not going to try to block them up. We're just going to acknowledge them so we can always return back to our breathing because we've already given them some space. So really focus on your breath. Find an anchor in your chest, in your back, maybe in your stomach. And then breathe in slowly. And exhale slowly. And if you notice yourself lost in your thoughts or sensations, try to redirect your attention back to the breathing. If you find a sound or a body sensation that's quite obvious or strong, that you can't focus on the breath, let go of the breath, focus on the body sensation or the sound, really acknowledge it, listen to it or feel it until it no longer holds your attention, and then come back to the breathing. This is going to be our anchor, our breath. Now with that in mind, we're going to spend the next three minutes just focusing on our breath. Again, if you acknowledge any strong sound or sensation, acknowledge it, give it your attention, and let it fade and go back to your breath. And now we're going to bring our attention back to our breath, back to our body. I want you once again notice all the parts of your body that are touching the ground or the chair or the couch you're in. Notice its shape and notice your posture. And in this relaxed position, you're just going to wish yourselves a couple things for the day. I want you to say to yourself, may I be happy and at ease. May I be free from stress and tension. May I be peaceful. And let yourself consider the possibility of finding peace and ease at any time of the day. Feel free to be here for a few more moments, focusing on the breath, or if you'd like, you can open your eyes and start the rest of your day. Thank you kindly for joining me.